Okay, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. 7, go through roll call, Marion, when you're ready. Is it working? All set, Marion? Can you hear it good? Okay. All right, perfect.
All right. John Bunko?
Here.
Tim Scarberry?
Here.
Rich Erickson?
Here.
Brooke Bowman?
Here.
Jeff Phillips?
Here. Okay, so we'll go to approval of the minutes. We'll do November 25th, 2024 first.
I move that we accept the minutes as written.
Okay, support.
I'll second that.
Oh, Tim second. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Tim?
Yep, Tim did, yeah, perfect. I took it as you were asking. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, it's fine. All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, it's approved. Okay, we'll move to the December 16th minutes. Pretty short, but,
I also move that we accept these minutes since you and I were the only people here.
okay, yep, support. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you. Okay, we'll go to new business, appeal number 1. You could read the appeal, please, Marion.
Yes. Appeal number 1. A request by Keith and Audrey Gerhart for a 3.2-foot front yard setback variance and a 4-foot 8-inch side yard setback variance and a 5-foot setback variance from the existing dwelling to build an accessory structure located at 10224 Walnut Shores Drive, Fenton, Michigan, 48430. Parcel ID is 4704 09 202 050. The property is zoned LP1 with front residential, reference Tyrone Township ordinance number 36, section 20.01, schedule of regulations, and 21.2 A through D, accessory building and structures.
Hey, thank you, Marion. This is probably the best. So, I know you were here last time. There's some of us that weren't, but if you could give a kind of a brief overview of what you're proposing, that'd help us.
Yeah, I want to put up a garage that's 20 feet wide, because I cannot go any more than that if I get a variance. And maybe a little bit longer, like 31.6 feet long, 20 foot wide. And so I need like a 5-foot next to the dwelling, or like a walkway to get through there. And then from the road, it's not, I mean, it's the way the garage is angled. I have it set back like 5 feet from the corner of the existing building towards the lakeside, going east. So I'm not including more towards the road. And on the other side, on the north side of the other residence that's there, I'm asking for a variance there, just to get that 20-foot garage in there.
Okay, you said this dimension is, let me see, roughly 32 feet,
Yeah, it's
the
like
depth.
31 and a half.
Okay, yeah. I didn't measure it, but do you know the distance to your neighbor's dwelling here from your property
I
line?
get 6 feet of space to the lot line.
Yeah,
But according to what they, because I have a line that I have all the way down from when he had it surveyed, I had 2 stakes that are still on the ground. I have a string line going down there, and it staked out the garage, and it's pretty close to like 6 feet from the lot line. So,
Yeah, well, I was just curious do you know how far the neighbor is from your lot line here? This edge right there?
she's 10 feet.
10 feet, okay. All right, thank you. Any other questions for that?
We talked at the last meeting, but I think it's important to let the other people know that I asked why you weren't going to connect the garage to the house.
There's
And-
2 bedrooms on that one side.
Yeah, we discussed that, and I wanted you to explain why the building has to be 5 foot away and can't be connected, so the rest of the board knows about it.
And there won't be any windows in the bedrooms, or egress windows.
Okay. You'd lose egress.
I'm sorry.
There won't be any windows for egress windows to get out of the bedrooms. At least the one in the middle. Right now, there's 3 windows on that side, that same side.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you. We talked about it, but I wanted them to know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My other question I would have for you, and I'm not necessarily even suggesting this, but if the garage were to be moved towards the road, would that open up the windows and you could connect the garage? Okay.
I mean, no. Yeah, I mean, even if I moved it forward, there's a power line that cuts the corner too.
Right here.
That's why the garage is set further towards the lakeside. For one reason, and also gives more room from the road to the corner of the garage.
Have you talked to your neighbor? Do they have an issue with it?
No problem.
Yeah, I guess moving towards the road, it wouldn't change that.
When I went to look at it,
small
yeah,
setback.
I saw that.
And then
I
you
saw
lose
that
the
they-
parking space if you go too far.
Yeah,
It'd probably gain a foot if I moved it like 5 feet closer to the road. I mean, further towards the road.
Yeah.
It would probably gain a foot on the variance on that corner right there.
On the smallest
Yes,
corner, yeah.
the way the
okay.
lot is
Yeah,
angled,
okay.
the way the cottage sits on, the house sits on it.
The way that looks out there, it doesn't appear that there would ever be a need to try to go between those buildings for any reason.
Yeah, you'd probably have to clear some trees if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
like I say, if a fire truck or something was ever gonna go through there, and there's just a lake on the other side of it, so I don't see that being a problem.
I don't think it would be fire. If anything, it would be ambulance if somebody was injured back there. type thing.
but we talked about that last time, so I wanted to make sure everybody knew about that.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Any
Was there any?
letters from, any letters or anything from
Yeah,
the
it's the
neighbor?
next, I didn't see any correspondence, but.
No, no correspondence.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take it back to the board for consideration, if there's no other questions.
I'll move that we accept the request for the variance.
I'll second.
Did you have some?
No, I was going to second.
Okay, all right. Did you catch that, Mary?
Yes.
Two letters.
Tim
Tim
and
and Joe.
Joe. Yep, perfect. Okay, can we have a vote, please?
John Bunker,
Yes.
Tim Scarberry,
Yes.
Joe Truman,
Yes.
Chris Holmes,
Yes.
Rich Erickson,
Yes. Okay. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Be in touch with the folks here at the township for next steps, so thank you. So if we go to appeal number 2. Thanks.
Appeal number 2. A request by Craig Martin for a 5-foot rear yard setback variance and a 4-foot side yard setback Michigan, 48430. Parcel ID 4704, Ward 3, 101012. The property is zoned R1, single-family residential, reference Tyrone Township Ordinance Number 36, Section 20.01, Schedule of Regulations, and 21.02A2A and 21.2C3, accessory building and structures.
Thank you. This is the. Craig, are you here? Okay, thanks for coming. You could provide a brief summary of what you're requesting?
If you go back to the drawing that I made.
This one, or?
Scroll, yeah. So this is what I used to have for 25 years on my property. A barn, when I moved there and bought the property, was 12 by 16. That was flush against the back property line. And there's actually a concrete slab behind that on the neighbor's property that I believe the previous owner used was like a dog kennel. And that shed was used as the dog house. So about 4 years ago, the neighbor's tree to the west broke and fell right through the middle of that barn and destroyed it. And so I took everything, just cleaned it all up, got an insurance claim, and for 4 years now, I haven't had anywhere to put my things other than neighbor's barns and garages and my garage. So it's time for me to get my own building put back there. So yeah, if you scroll down, this is what I want to put there. I want to put a 12 by, and I've since modified my plan. I want to put a 12 by 24, not a 12 by 20. But in that same orientation, whereas the old barn basically ran north and south lengthwise, this one's going to run east and west lengthwise. And the only reason it needs to run east and west is because my septic field, it would encroach my septic field if I brought it 15 feet from the setback where the ordinance requires. Because I plan on putting a fishing boat there, just a small fishing boat, but I need to use either my truck or some vehicle to get it in there. And I would be riding over my septic field if I didn't put it 10 foot or closer to the property line. And that's why I want to put it that way.
Thank you. So you mentioned the size of the structure that is different than what's shown here. Are the setbacks different, or are the setbacks?
The footprint from the left and the rear will stay the same. It's just where the doors are. Yeah, right there. I'm going to just go 4 feet longer that way.
Okay, just so, okay, thank you.
On that last drawing, you show the drainage. Is that the drainage of the septic field or just the natural runoff of rainwater and
The
whatnot?
latter, yes. Just the yard slopes that way. Yeah. Not significantly, but it's the way the water runs when it does like that.
Was there, I guess unless you guys have questions, I was just curious if was there a specific reason you can't have your doors on the front? And,
Yeah, right about where your cursor is at, there's 2 large oak trees.
you know,
They're this
yeah, I
big.
see them. I didn't know how that, okay, that lands right there.
It would impede my ability to load it.
looks like you'll access around this side.
Correct.
Like
And my next door neighbor there not the other one.
right here.
I mean, we're like best friends, so anything I needed I could come across his line, yeah.
Yeah.
What's this distance from the field over to
It's
the?
about 20 feet with the 20-foot barn, it would be about 16 feet with the 24-foot.
16. Any comments received from the public, Mary? I didn't see it in the packet.
No.
Okay. Okay, we'll take it back to the board for consideration and further questions, if there is any. Go ahead.
I have a question regarding your drawings. Can you provide us with an additional drawing for the larger shed or the pole barn to include in our records?
Sure. I'm sorry, besides extending the 4-foot, what else did you ask for?
A drawing so we could submit it into our records or have it in there?
Now, you mentioned pole barn. Is this a shed or a pole barn?
It's a shed.
Okay.
Did I say pole barn?
No, gentlemen,
Oh,
no.
okay, yeah.
I guess I'm having problems because I thought I heard you say pole barn.
Maybe I did. Yeah. No, it's a Amish built shed.
Now,
Is it just sitting on the ground or is it?
Sit on a.
So
So it's not even a permanent structure, it can be moved right out of there?
Correct.
Okay.
Just like the old one. The old one was just on rocks, this one. And I didn't say it, but where the other barn used to be, there's still some foundation left from that I'm gonna take advantage of, because it came out, 12 feet out that far. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of the rocks and stuff that are left from that barn, but the new barn will sit on top of it. Yeah. That's all.
Any other questions?
no.
Good point. See something else, Joe?
Yeah,
The parcel or this one?
that one.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
So am I assuming correctly that this is a pre-build, they're gonna deliver it, right?
Right, right. And the reason I wanted the 24, the difference in price, I didn't think I wanted a 24, but then when I was talking with the Amish guy, he said, hey, for another $800, you can add 4 feet to your barn. I was like, damn, it's not a bad idea. So price-wise is why I want to go with the 24. It's a way better deal. And yeah, they're just going to deliver it. I'll build it'll be 6 by 6, what do you call them, timbers put down. I'll fill that with gravel. And they're going to put it right on top of that gravel. Yeah, deliver it right on spot.
The dimension is 12 by 20?
My original plan was 12 by 20, but I want to go 12 by 24. And only moving the side of the door where the 8-foot doors are at, I'm going to move that to 4 feet. Nothing else will change in the perimeter.
Okay, any other questions, guys?
I'm good.
take it back for, entertain a motion, one way or the other. So,
I'd make a motion to approve.
Second it.
would you be in favor of, adding to the motion that, the applicant submits updated drawings with the correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
Sheds,
I thought that
yes,
was- yeah.
just so it's documented in the motion.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve pending we get a new picture with the correct dimensions.
Okay.
And I'll second that.
Tim second. All right, you have a roll call?
A new site plan.
Yeah, just to show the correct barn dimension. The setbacks are the same, but the, yeah.
Who seconded?
Tim.
Don Bunga,
Yes.
Rich Erickson,
Yes.
Joe Troman,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Tim Scarberry.
Yes.
Okay. All set then? And, so miscellaneous business, is there any, items pending for next month, Marion, that we know of yet, or?
We have one applicant.
Okay, all right, so, we'll have a meeting then. All right. Any other miscellaneous business? Are we all set? Okay, all right. Good to hear. Okay, then we'll move to adjournment, unless any of them, you guys have anything? All right, move adjourned. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what the date is off the top of your head of that next meeting?
10th.
The 10th, February 10th? Yep, I'm here.
We'll be here.
I will be here.
I will too, as far as I know.
Should I shut all these, Marion, should I shut all these, close them? Do you shut this down, or should I shut it?
This, yeah, you can just.
Oh, okay, all right. Thanks.
So are we all done being recorded?
Pardon me?
Are we done being recorded? I wanted to make sure that the size of the building was not in question because I can imagine him doing a 36 by 36 gun. I thought you agreed to that.